Hello my pretties, it's Nerdy Witch here, and I am here for another video. My vampire video wound up getting deleted, so I might have to repost that one, but here we are. It's a couple days before Halloween, so I was really excited because I was at the bookstore and I found these guys. So I thought I would share them with you because they are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you're much of a tarot historian, but you can trace them kind of back to Europe from 1935. They came out of a Islamic tradition as kind of oracle cards, but they weren't really kind of manifested into the deck that we're used to seeing until 1440. I'm not entirely sure when oracle cards became a thing, but I used to have an angel deck that I used in high school a lot, and I loved them a lot. So when I saw these, I was walking past them in the store, and I was with a fellow witch, and I haven't bought cards in years, and he said, "Steffi, if they speak to you, buy them." So I did. $14 later, I wound up with this deck of beautiful cards. They're huge. Look at these. They're ginormous. And he was kind of taken back by how pretty they were. I'm trying to see how many cards are in here. 36 cards. Now, it's not, again, not a traditional 44 card deck or whatever the number is, because I'm amazing. But it comes with a little book here. And it's kind of pretty because the box is like orange. Yeah, Halloween, yay! The artwork on these are absolutely stunning. There's the witch, Dawn, skeleton, the underworld, dawning of winter, spider, trick or treat, scrying, zombie, werewolf. There's a few skulls. There's skulls of flowers, skulls of darkness, skulls of stars, the veil, the lamp, jack-o'-lantern. I need to show off this artwork because I think it's just gorgeous. There's a cauldron, ancestors, the black cat. I'm not going to show these all to you. Wait, vampire. Oh look, another skull of light. The witching hour. Eternal lovers. Yeah, I'm just gonna read these to you. Graveyard. Joy. Owl. Death. Mummy. Night song. We're almost done. Ghost, hearth, apple, and then I have one for forgiveness that is currently on my altar. I should show you my altar. I will when I'm done. But I think these are great because I'm not very good at memorizing traditional cards. There's a lot of them, there's a lot of combinations, and I am a kitchen witch. I like to keep my life simple and direct as possible. So I'm going to show you like my favorite layout, and they work really good for oracle cards. So hold on one second and I'll show you the setup here. Okay, so this is my basic 4-card draw. It's pretty simple, nothing too schmancy, pretty straightforward. So I know a lot of people like to shuffle the decks and they will ask a question. I just kind of keep my mind open to things. So I'm just going to try to break this down quickly so we can just kind of press through it so you get the idea. And then I would love to hear how you guys interpret your cards, or if you have more questions on tarot cards. But these oracle cards are very simple, and they're meant to invoke things, and you can read them without the book if you want to. So this is the present self, and the underworld has a lot of kind of like negative connotations thanks to Christianity. However, It can be a place of rebirth, of transition. It's not as finite as people make it out to be. So in this particular position, I'm kind of reading this as the person is interpreting their situation and only focusing on the negative and not seeing the positives. There's a bit here about where all things pause and begin again. So instead of seeing this as an opportunity, we're stuck. And then this is the past card here. And owls are usually signs of wisdom, where we see wise action. So it means somebody did something stupid, unadvised, foolish, whatever. And in the future, they need to show strength and perseverance. And the outcome I put over top of the center card. And if you follow these things through, you have the witch, the earthly weaver of worlds, and finding their power again, which is really great. The book is really beautiful, and I'm just going to show you the outcome card, and I'm going to try to read this to you. But I really want to encourage you to pick up this deck yourself, because it's just really stunning, and it speaks to me, especially at this time of year. So it gives you the card and the subtitle, and then it's talking a little bit about a poem just to kind of meditate on for the particular card. This one says, Earth, air, fire, water, a woman lovely, a woman strange, weaver of worlds, moon's daughter, witch, a catalyst for change. It says, witches have a bad PR day for a couple millennia now. Originally, the healers are cunning women of the village, and the word witch comes from the Celtic word meaning weaver or wise. The new religion, Christianity, spread throughout the land. The custodians of old pagan ways, in parts, witches, were labeled as evil, and we now know from history, persecuted. They were driven underground, or under the night sky, into shadows of misunderstanding and darkness. However, for the purpose of Halloween, let's look at the witches of weavers of magic and change. Through spells and rituals, and even through herbal recipes, yes, often brewed in a cauldron, they weave the powers of this world and the next in synergy to solve problems and heal. Holding the witch card means that you weave your own change throughout your life, and magic indeed is afoot. You must understand that you have the power, and it's real. And many also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power, and they may not appreciate or like changes in you as you grow. Be prepared for this, and do not be discouraged. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. So this isn't really based on anybody. I just pulled a couple cards just to show the example. But you have to really try to use your instinct for these kind of things. So that's my basic stuffy layout. I don't necessarily have anything outstanding to say about tarot. I think if you're more of a practitioner of high magic and that you are very resolved and accomplished and astute, go for it. More power to you, blessed be. However, this kitchen witch, like I said, likes to keep things simple. I think these are beautiful because I think things like this rely a little bit more on your intuition than how a deck of cards will play out. You can interpret these things a little bit more on a personal level, and you kind of have to listen to spirit and your heart to come up with answers and interpretations of the things. And nothing that cards say are finite. If you change course in your path, no matter how detailed a reading, it's going to completely change. So I hope you enjoyed this deck of cards. I'm going to try to put a link down below. Let me know if you pick these up. And as promised, let me show you my Halloween altar. So my altar is a little busy. Just a little bit, but let's do a clean sweep here. I got my Buddha and my singing bowl. The video I made for that got deleted, which was awesome. I got these great pumpkin kind of vintage characters and paper masks from Packetans a while ago. And of course I have my crystal ball. And I have a bunch of chicken feathers. I love flowers. I have a soft spot for Ganesh. And then I have a spell jar of protection of my home that one of my dear friends make and sell. And then this was a candle that Catherine had made for me in kindergarten. And then this was from my vacation haul. And then I have another small scrying orb. And my chalice is from my grandmother. And then down here I have a rosary set I bought for myself when I found out that I was pregnant. Like I said, I was raised Catholic, but I still have a soft spot for prayer beads, and I have my own interpretation on how I use these. If you'd like to see the nerdy witch way of reading the rosary, you can also let me know that one. And then I have an incense burner and my selenite wand for cleansing. I have keys right now because this is a wonderful time of year to talk to Hecate. So that's there. And there's my forgiveness card, like I was talking about. And just my usual accoutrement. I use this bowl for burning a lot. I got it at the thrift store and I absolutely love it. And sage from a Native American Indian reservation. So this is just my setup for fall right now. Again, it's a little busy, but I love it. Got about 4 candles on here. So that's it for today, my pretties. It's not a crazy extensive video, but I wanted to touch base with you and share a little bit more about my practice. I cannot wait to share some ideas that I have on magic and such. If there's things you want to see, please comment down below. My videos are now taking a new kind of turn and delving deeper into the witcher side of the nerdy witch. So that's it. So happy haunts, and I'm hoping to get some more Halloween videos here and a couple makeup tutorials, which would be really fun. So this is a great time to hit subscribe as well. And you can follow me on Instagram right about here. And I don't tweet. I don't do the Twitters. But I do Snapchat, so I'll put that here. And that's it. Have a wonderful night. I invite you to take care. Bye, witches.